How's it going, everyone? Welcome. By all means, come on in. We are doing Let's Rank almost every Super Nintendo game. Part 70. It's K-On! It still works. Still works. They'll focus. What do you think was in the ads? Who could say? I don't know where you're at. I don't know. Magnificent Scoops. How's it going? Howdy. Howdy? Is that what the cowboys? Cowboys don't actually go howdy. They definitely say partner. That, like, howdy feels like maybe it's just me. I mean, they do. I get that part, they'll focus, but it's like maybe it's my own brain worms where I've watched too much The Simpsons. Burmick is a cowboy, apparently. I've watched too much of The Simpsons, so like Ned Flanders is probably like eating up my brain. Is eating up my brain cells on that one. You know, two things that go hand in hand: cowboys and Ned Flanders, as it shakes out. Maybe I don't know where Ned Flanders is from. They're from like Texas or something. Who could say? How's it going, folks? How did look? How's it going, folks? Good to have you. Let's just get started because we got a lot to do today. So let's just get the promo out of the way first, because this episode will be archived over here where I'm pointing, but my list is in the way. Where I'm pointing, youtube.com/@RJLee. Go there, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Thank you so much for the VOD when you do that. As content creators love it. Of course, why don't you come on over to twitch.tv/RJLee. That's where we do this thing live. Give me a follow. It's also free. Get a hand notification every time I start live. Of course. One thing I'll note if you're watching this on YouTube, because I always forget to say at the top of the show, is use those chapter markers. I put them in for your benefit. So you don't have to like hear me have weird conversations about how, like, I don't know, I think of Ned Flanders when someone says howdy, even though they're clearly saying howdily ho, right? I don't know. My brain is bad. But also, come over to Twitch. I'm with my fine chat. I think they're very enjoyable. Of course, if you do wish to support me financially, you can do so with a Twitch subscription. That gets rid of them pesky ads. You can get those fun emotes if you wish. Howdy ho was a South Park thing. Maybe? Maybe? Yes, it was. Was it? I don't remember. A Twitch subscription will do me just right if you wish to support me. Of course, like I said, you get those fun emotes, get rid of them ads. Of course, you can contribute towards the subscribers goal for the bonus streams. Well, half of that is video game related. Half of that is the Playlist LP, which is where I play 1 to 2 hours worth of curated music. Of course, using the fine custom DLC for Rocksmith provided by the fine folks over at CustomSword.com. Wonderful little community. I use my guitars back there to play it. Of course, I would not be doing any of those streams without them. So thank you so much to the Custom Swords community. I love it very much. Of course, you don't bypass all that business. You can always pass me a tip and or donation. There are links down below in my Twitch panels. It's just big old Kiryu face there. It says click here, tip or donate. It goes to my personal stream elements page. Of course, you just do a simple PayPal transaction. That's literally the most direct way to support me. Thank you so much, everyone who's learned that. Because doing so with a $20 tip or 8 gift subs or 2,000 bits, if you prefer, can always suggest a Super Nintendo game for yourself, which is not Front Mission 3, which I'm just noticing I got updates still, which we'll do when we play your first game. But of course, suggest any Super Nintendo game. I play it right away. If you want to see what games I played so far, well, go to tinyworld.com/SNES ranking. Of course, see this big old fine, beautiful list for yourself. At the very top, we got Link to the Past and Chrono Trigger and a magnificent bunch of wonderfully rated games that we played in the past. And then at the bottom, you can see all the really bad ones, of course. Yes, stealth focus. Like I said, the very bad ones, which is why you would throw up the emoji for one. Super Godzilla. Yuck. Yuck. Oh no, there's lag. Oh no, how unfortunate. My Hero Zero. I did not stutter. Did not. Go see that list for yourself. Find a pit fighter remote. I don't even know what that would be. I don't know what that'd be. That game is terrible. Altisan, how's it going? How's it going? Ay. It's just... I can't believe I beat that game and like there was nothing behind it. There's absolutely nothing behind it. Absolutely nothing. The riding the forklift. See, that's the problem. It's like the sprites are so bad in Pit Fighter for the Super Nintendo. It's like none of it would translate to like the tiny little emote in my Twitch channel, right? It's like it'd be indiscernible mess of pixels. That's all it would be. It would be indescribably horrible to look at. There's nothing of substance there. Like making emotes is actually pretty hard. You can't just pick anything, right? It's like you have to really apply like a very you have to apply kind of like a bit of a design logic to it to really make something like pop, right? I don't know. I'll think about it though, Burmick. Anyways, that's it for the promo. Oh no, I didn't finish. You do a Toy tip or a Godzilla 2000 bits and you suggest a Super Nintendo to me, I will have to play it as soon as possible. As long as I'm doing exactly this show. As long as it's not the end of the show. As long as I'm not playing someone else's game. I will gently nudge you into the queue for as soon as we get around to it. Of course, I do need to thank one Retro Chris for dropping me a nice $40 tip the other day. So we're going to play Retro Chris 2 video games. Maybe not today because I don't see Retro Chris in chat, but we'll hold on to it for today if Retro Chris does decide to show up. They don't? It's no sweat. I just like having people around and they want to see their game played live. Not everyone chooses to, and that's totally okay too. But I know Retro Chris enjoys doing it live, so I'll hold on to those for now. We got a whole lot of... Oh, Retro Chris is here! Oh my god. With a surprise. There they are. Hey, Retro Chris. How's it going? We're going to play 2 of Retro Chris's games today, then. We'll just kick off the show with them. Why not? I was just about to play something else. But that's okay. Retro Chris picking 2 titles. Which one do you want to start with, Retro Chris? It's up to you. I was probably thinking 1, Crystal Beans from Dungeon Explorer, which I have no idea what this is. No idea. I have a sort of an idea, but also no idea as well. There's also the other game. Let's do Crystal Beans. Okay, we'll do Crystal Beans. Of course, the other game for today is Go Go Ackman. Ackman? It's not a wrong comic. Go Go Ackman is a Akira Toriyama joint, from what I understand, or illustrated anime manga series. I don't know. It probably got cartoon as well. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm going in like Bill Ackman. I don't even know who that is. Yeah, it's not a Kathy game, unfortunately. Magnificent Scoops. What can I say? Unfortunately. Crystal Beans greater than Crisp. Well, I'm only ranking one of those things today, Burmick, but if you remind me by the end, maybe I'll cross rank. Pathroid Bray. Let's start playing the game today. Thank you all for joining me today. Let's load this up, shall we? Mm-hmm. Probably hearing it, but you're not seeing it. Oh, that's... Well, there we go. Crystal Beans from Dungeon Explorer. Made by Hudson Soft. I'm going to reset that one sec. Oh, beans indeed. This does have an English patch applied over it by Hiei and Nesh. You can see there in the lower left. I've applied this English patch because, of course, this game was only released in Japan. I know nothing about it. All I know is Dungeon Explorer, I believe, is a series of RPG, action RPG games. I believe this was originally released on another system. I actually had the Moby Games page up here. I believe this is a remake of another Dungeon Explorer game. Yeah, it's kind of like Gauntlet, basically, right? But like, they decided, hey, let's make this Crystal Beans and redraw some of the art and put it on the Super Nintendo. Also, I've not been reading any of this very cool FMV going on, but I've read it previously from some summary, and it seems like some RPG tropes. Oh, evil demon portals! From which numerous monsters spawn from. This guy's got a Chaos Emerald. No, sorry, a Miracle Gem. The legendary 15 Demons. Oh, looks like an RPG now. King Rubens. The evil god has conquered the evil kingdom. Power of the Crystal Bean, capital letters, is now lost to us. You must call forth the heroes of light. Not those heroes of light, though. They have to save Grandal and the world with it. This is not a Final Fantasy game. Not those heroes of light. Also, not 15. One. Self-focus. As the voice of the goddess faded away, a beam of light broke through the clouds and inside the hero's room, something castle. It was the 8 sacred weapons and the crystal bean. Sent by the gods. She just got that bean in her, I guess. What is happening? Why is it a bean? Then, like in the legend, the heroes of light were drawn to the castle. This is just Final Fantasy 1, y'all. Well, it's got crystal state. Yeah, and the dream way. Yeah, of course. What does a bean mean? I don't know. That's a bean if I've ever seen one, and it's crystal-like, I guess. Oh, it's a history of Chicago. Yeah. And then, everyone wanted a hot dog real good. I guess. I would love a hot dog right now, actually. I haven't had I got sausages in the fridge. Maybe I'll make some later. Put that on a piece of bread or something. Selects the number of players. Oh, look at this menu. Also, 3-player, if I had a multi-tap, perhaps. That's fun. I'll do 1-player. Also, seems like A is the select button. Oh, we got some stats. That's a fighter. His name is Jack. 18 HP, sure. Uga, the warrior. He's got more health. Also, different stats. Lower attack, more stamina. Okay. What does any of this mean? I'm gonna take some guesses. Ag is agility, which is probably like character speed, perhaps. Was this Bo M? I don't know what the M stands for. But probably a fast character. Versus this warrior who's probably like the, slow but okay, and this guy is maybe well-rounded. Corrupt for the witch. Doesn't look very witch-like, but Kage. Oh, I see. Hayate is a Kage, who is perhaps even faster than, I don't know, a monk named Zan, who is also a wolf, Thorn, who's a priest, and Kaliba, who's a wizard. I guess strength and intelligence are separate, so who should we pick? Anyone? Look, it defaulted on Jack, right? Should probably stick with Jack. It's like the Ryu of Crystal Beam from Dungeon Explorer. Let's say the full title. Could just be a hairy dude. You don't know he's a wolf. I mean, it's got a little. You know what? These sprites, it could be anything, My Hero Zero. You're right. You're right. Let's pick Jack for now. Oh gosh. New? I feel like I'm playing NBA Jam all of a sudden. It's going to ask me to put my initials in to keep my high score or my win-loss record around, right? This is just Gauntlet. Gauntlet does this too, right? Okay, here we go. Heroes, we are lucky that the light from the Heavenly Kingdom nice, my Urzer. The Heavenly Kingdom guided you to us. You have been tasked with defeating Daymonth! Daymonth. Daymonth? Demonth. It's just like that song from Always in Sunny, right? Always Sunny in Philadelphia. In order to protect the land of Grendel, I'm gonna stop doing that. And the Heavenly Kingdom. Okay. Your first mission will be defeat the demon, not the daemon. Daymonth year. Oh my god, dull focus. I would note this game was translated with an English patch. This could be the writers being a little bit cheeky with it. Who could say? I think it's funny so far. I mean, like, I'll take it. It resides in the nearby Fire Mountain Cave. Okay. This way, you can be sure you are the heroes the legends speak. Wow, he's already calling us a liar right out the gate. All our hopes rest upon your shoulders. Okay, well, we're controlling them. Okay, shoot. Spin. Oh. I press the X button. Oh, it goes to the map. I guess if I want to just travel there, let's stay in the castle for now. Probably took me out of that throne room. Yep, it did. Probably did. Okay, it's got a double shot when I just hold it. Doesn't shoot faster if I tap the button more, but that's okay. Is there a run button? No, it's just wow. It's like doing sick Brodies in my car, right? It's like, yo dog, you want to do some sick spins? Ow! Yeah, anyways. How do I... Okay. A is to talk to people. You're Rubens, the main kingdom. Oh, look, I knew this. Well, here's one thing I can appreciate. You can actually, like, walk in the full 8 cardinal directions. Cannot go in here. Is there a run button? Shoulder buttons don't appear to do anything. No, that's okay. Alright. It's a hell of a sound when you walk into a place. Hey, dude. Set your peace in Grendel ended with the evil rain. Now the 15 demons. Not daemons. Have been resurrected. Grendel's on the road. Okay, well. Can I interact with any of this stuff? Is this even one of those kinds of games, right? Can I interact? Can I find like a potion in a pot? I don't think this is one of those games. Yeah, why 15? I don't know. Not 12 of them, weirdly enough. Dull focus. Yeah, no potion in a pot. Not an RPG. Not 16. It said demons. Not day, month, year. Why would there be 16? What's up, little girl? Okay. Who's your grandpa? There is nothing of value when I go into any of these, but oh, this looks good. Okay. I picked up a couple items. It made that go up on the left. I don't... Kingdom of Peridot, whose king is brother of King Rubens, and the King Garnet, just far north. Is Kingdom of Rubens supposed to be possibly Kingdom of Ruby? Because if we got Peridot and Rubens and Garnet, like, are they all supposed to be named after gems? I'm not aware of any gem called a Reuben. The only Reuben I know is, yeah, a sandwich. I've never heard of a Peridot sandwich. Salamander. Stop by the Royal Library. Okay, well. Yes, nothing interactable. You can only talk to people, it seems. Boy, I would love a run button right about now, you know? Probably open up a pop-up downtown selling a Peridot sandwich at $25 a pop, make $1 million. Maybe. I'll just say it has like spicy aioli on it. Charge people $5 premium when all I'm doing is mixing mayo and Frank's Red Hot into it, you know? And people will pay for it. People would absolutely pay for it. What? You want to go to the Fire Mountain? You best forget that idea, friend. 15 demons aren't... I know! I keep hearing about these 15 demons. Yeah, sure, kid. See you in 10 years! Well, right. Say so. Here's one thing I find really funny so far. Is like, all the NPCs have like... this... like... walking animation. Also, I'm not going to walk around the entire castle. Oh my god. Yeah, like, all the NPCs do the classic, like, RPG, like, running on the spot thing. I do not, right? I am motionless. I am, like, nah, dog. I have an idle animation. Look at that. These other people? Nah, they're like, I'm on so much cocaine. I guess. Yeah, I gotta get your steps in. Especially if you're like a security guard. You're gonna be standing here for a very long time. I can't imagine it's, you know, good for your, like, spine health. I love new books. Okay. Fight the common enemies or simply avoid them. On the other hand, you must fight the 15 demons. So try not to overdo it. Okay. We're counting on you. Great. I'm glad I came back all the way for this. Wow, I went up those stairs and were like, woo. Also, it spawned me over here. It didn't spawn me on these steps, which is strange. Hey, what's up? My name is Thorn. I can't just stand idly by while the crisis ravages the heavenly... Can I be useful to you? Okay. Is this like change characters? It does. I figured. I mean, that's neat that they gave them all dialogue to do that. Oh wait, hold on. I cannot interact with the beam. The beam... just... I mean, the fact they all make a different sound. Aha! My hero Zero! I am Zan, the last of the Wolfmen. I won't allow the evil taint this beautiful land! Alright, let's go, wolf dude. I just hope he does like a awoo. No. Everyone does this. I feel like I'm playing... Oh, he does like a Hadouken. That's fun. I like... I feel like there's like something vaguely Pocky and Rocky about this, you know? It's like Pocky and Rocky does that, where it's like got like one melee attack, which usually is good for like deflecting projectiles and stuff, right? You can like hit enemies as well, but can't believe he is a wolf though. Maybe he is just traumatized to believe that of himself. My Hero Zero, are you saying that he called himself the last of the Wolfmen? Are you denying him his lineage to choose to be a wolf? My Hero Zero, are you saying you're anti-furry? I call myself an idiot. I didn't say that. Let the furry man be a furry, My Hero Zero. There are in total 8 Heroes of Light. Okay. Gravity slows you down when you're in a dungeon, so be on your guard. I don't know what that means. Fuck! Thank you for reminding me. My god. Thank you for reminding me. Very, very kind of you. Again, it's still too new of a thing that I'm not doing regularly enough to change the name of the game that's on display here, right? JP, what year did this come out? 95. Yes, My Hero Zero. I believe you when you say you're a pro-furry. No, I'm saying sometimes. I'm saying something. Some things we say about ourselves that is not true. Well, look. I have no reason to doubt Zan, the Wolfman. Also, that's just fun to say. Day month. I can't unread that any other way. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. I've seen enough. There's also only one more wing of this castle, so now let's take a look. It's funny, they're setting this up as if, oh, it's the library. Here was the Royal Library. Find numerous rare books. Please handle with care. Yay. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Great. To be chosen by the Fire Mountain. Okay, well. Is there like one book for every single demon? What is this? I mean, I love items, so sure. Give me all this stuff. I don't know. What did that do? Oh, my shots rebound now. That's... Which item did that? Was it the mirror, probably? It was the mirror. Okay. That's interesting. So it can do... I don't understand how... It's got to be like a set distance. Or maybe not, because that one died real fast. Maybe it's like a maximum number of bounces? Because, like, look how far, like, this can go. But, like, I shot a couple other ones, and it definitely... Oh, I see. Wait, no, those projectiles can go through each other? No, they... Okay. So the new shot goes through the old shot. I see. They do collide. Yeah. Okay. I don't... Does that make me walk faster? Sorry, we're labbing right now. That's... Oh, that made my agility go up. That's interesting. Do I feel like I'm walking faster? Not quite. And then this is probably like invincibility, if I had to guess. Or maybe invisibility? Is this a sequel to Dungeon Explorer on the PC Engine? That's what I was trying to find out, Fonk. Thank you for reminding me. It is indeed originally for the PC Engine, and then this was redone for the Super Nintendo. I knew about the West 1 sequel on Mega CD, but not this. Oh. All right. Let's just go over here. What is this icon? It looks like a bean, but like about to sprout. West Stone. They made Wonder Boy. Oh, that explains it. Yep. We're playing Gauntlet. It's got monster spawns and everything. Sure. I like Gauntlet just fine, right? I think Gauntlet's a lot of fun. Also, that I don't know why that came back at me. I kind of wish it seems inconsistent with like the sounds it makes when you try to hit something. Like it's making that sound when I shoot, and it makes a sound when something blows up. But you don't get a sound saying it's like, hey, you're hitting a thing. That's a bit annoying, but it's okay. Okay. Gauntlet. That's Del Focus is saying what I was also thinking. Alright, let's go down here. Do I have to kill every enemy? I don't think I do, but you know, am I getting experience? Enemies don't seem to be dropping anything, but I don't notice my stats changing at all, unless I pick something up, right? First guy dropped a W. Oh, was that right? I thought that was just there. I was not paying attention enough, probably. Look at these, like, you know, this rebound mechanic is kind of fun. I can't remember. Did I just blow up that potion? I mean, it's randomized, so I'm not going to know anymore. Well. Okay, it's like 3 shots that blow up. Okay. The big appeal of this game on PC Engine was your character generate a password based on your level. That's how you can take that password to a friend's house and play. It is like NBA Jam. I was right. Or it's like Gauntlet. Gauntlet did the same thing, or something similar-ish, right? Also supported up to 5 players. That's interesting. So this supports up to 3. Also, how do I get over there? It's not like Gauntlet. I can't like shoot a wall and then it like breaks down if I have a key or something. I've yet to see a key. I'm gonna guess that's on the opposite end. I tried to get there somehow. Maybe there's like secret doors. Ah, shit. You dare to test your strength against me, one of the 15 demons! I'll burn you to a crisp! Well, alright. You say so. Oh god. That... Jack. Dead. Nope. I hit a button and I respawned. Also, I have 3 health. And also, I lost all my power-ups. I'm sorry, was that gem changing color? Just picking up, confer different, like... It does. So it's different stats based on what you... Okay. Also, I lost all my power-ups. Which is kind of wild. That also seems kind of Gauntlet-ish, I guess. Eee. Well. Okay. I mean, movement speed seems good, so let's get that. Also, you know what? Hey, you know what? Actually, no. Let's get attack. What if you just hit harder? Because I'm reading Del Focus's. Have you tried parrying? If you didn't parry, what if you just hit more? Better. What if you got a bigger sword, Del Focus? That's what I'm learning. Oh, we're on this side now. Okay. I don't know what the skull bees do, but Have you... Sorry. Fonk, I saw what you posted. I'm not going to look at that anymore because it gives me nightmares. Okay. I guess it's like when you go up these steps, you can't go back. So if there are secrets, I'm not finding. Also, that looks like an exit, I guess. Also, I just blew up that bee. I don't even know what that does. Oh yeah, I didn't try my spin. Also, this attack sucks. I appear to still be taking hits. So I don't know. I don't understand what the point of that is. Either that or it's like it doesn't make a hit sound, right? So maybe I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, I could read a manual, but it'd be in Japanese, right? Maybe reflects projectile. I don't know. I can only still shoot a couple at a time. I don't know. Oh. I hit RB and it did that. Seemed to use up whatever the bee skulls are. That's okay. I don't know what consuming that does. These W potions? Okay, it makes your health go up. So they're like actual life potions. That's interesting. Okay. B for big sword. Well, my sword stayed the same, unfortunately. So did not help with that. Also, that one sword down there is just bouncing forever. I guess we'll keep going. I don't know. I could leave if I wanted, right? Have I been here before? I've been here before. Did I just... Am I doing the same thing over again for some reason? I think I might be. Those goblins are caked up? I didn't even realize. Oh yeah, look at that. I mean, they've been working out. Sure seems like. Oh shit. Now I'm curious. I'm like, do you fight the boss again when you get to the end of this, or? You do not. Why would you come back? Why would they let you do this? Just for fun? Just I don't know. I guess you could get more pickups and stuff if you want, right? Also, getting this to shoot at a diagonal, not the easiest. It's a little annoying, even if I'm being quite honest. Also, I can't seem to pick this up anymore. So I'm probably at the maximum with 9. Sure. Oh my god, let's just keep moving. Nope, that's not the way out. Oh my god, this thing is... That thing like blocks your shots. If you're not going to pick it up. Also, I can't shoot because these things are bouncing forever. It's like a start menu with XP numbers. Oh, there's a level. Status? Oh, I see. It changes the panel on the right. Level 2, but I don't know when I leveled up. I mean, sure, I'll save. Why not? My P-word. Oh my god, it's giving you that kind of a password? What do I gotta open up like regedit to put that in? Jesus Christ. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, well. Select doesn't do anything, it seems. So where's the exit? Where's the exit? Where's the exit? Shit, did I go the wrong way again? I think I did. Fuck this. Go back. Go back. I think the exit was... I think I remember it being down. There it is. Yeesh. You really are the heroes of light. How would this guy know that I killed that salamander monster? He would know. He wasn't there. Fortunately, I am worried about Peridot, the kingdom of my younger brother. Could you go there and check things out? What happens if I said no? What? And you call yourself heroes? Wait, is that it? Oh, same thing over again. Alright, fine. Wait, I said yes! I hit the wrong button. You had to choose accept on yes. On the dark road in Lapis Village. Lapis? Yeah, Lapis, right? Because Lapis Lazuli, right? Let's try saving again. Guess let's see where we go next. I'm curious if I like change characters, is it like that's it? It's like you're back to level 1 again or something. Also, I can't choose any other location other than these two. Do I have to like walk out of here? I can only choose these two locations. What the fuck is going on? I mean, the guy told me where to go. I would assume it's got to be like another path. Let's talk to the king again, I guess. Okay. Beyond the dark road in Lapis Village. Okay, I guess we'll go to the library again. Is there something I have to like learn exactly how to get there? You know what game had really good signposting for forward momentum? It wasn't Super Godzilla. They'll focus. I knew you were gonna do that. I knew you were gonna do that. Okay, well, musings on the jail of the Dark Road. According to legend, an underground cave is under the road that serves as a frontier between the Kingdom Ruins and Peridot. Really, this earthen jail was only used to imprison the worst of criminals. Apparently, recent rumor has suggested that one cell in particular is still being used, but no one has yet to find it. So I cannot read anything in this bookshelf. Do I have to ask, like, hey, where's this jail? Ah, that guy's a lifelong learner. Good for him. Nothing here. Maybe this guy will tell me? No. Someone's gotta know where this thing is. I don't remember what's this way. Okay. I don't know what this guy means by gravity. It's not new text. It's very 90s that Akira has to go to a public library to print directions off at MapQuest. Look, they didn't have MapQuest back these days, I guess. Kicking a Rumans needs to get their GPS sorted, perhaps. The king be like, oh yeah, I'll tell you where it is. No. No. What are we doing here? Did I miss anything? No, this goes back to the other characters, right? Jail cell somewhere? Go on the map. Also, there's an item here. Oops. Oh, maybe it unlocked after I read that book. It did not. Oh, it did. Oh, yeah. It's just very slow. Also, the way it works is like tapping right on the D-pad goes there, and then I tap right again, and it goes back a bit, which is okay. Fine. Thanks for that, Retro Chris. Okay. Oh, these are enemy holes as it shakes out. You know what? Fuck you. Yeah, get lost. Wait, I can't pick that up. Right, because I used the wrong one. It's fine. Here's what I have to say about this game so far. It's a little basic. I think the RPG trappings are fine. I'm not opposed to that. Maybe it's just the first level still, but it's like, you know, in Gauntlet, you're like, oh my god, look at all these enemies I gotta deal with, like, right out the gate, right? I kinda want that. Whereas, like, this is... It's not doing a ton, right? Also, like, the fact I can only shoot these 2 shots at a time, and you gotta, like, wait for them to disappear off screen or get blown up before you can shoot again. I don't necessarily love that, if I'm being quite honest. Like, this game wants to be Gauntlet, you know? Do that, do the thing where I can just jam the button all day and just keep on shooting, right? But also, like, you know, when you play Gauntlet, I hate to compare this directly to Gauntlet, but it is what it is, right? It's like, when you play Gauntlet, you are, like, overwhelmed. This game is not that overwhelming. I got overwhelmed, like, at the gate here because I didn't even know that was an enemy spawn, but aside from that, like, there's also, like, not... At least not yet. It's not a lot of secrets. You want the Miracle Gem? I'm sorry, but it's mine. Oh, hello. The fuck? It's literally just... You know what? Fuck you, then. How the fuck am I supposed to avoid this? What are you supposed to do? I'm sorry, what are you supposed to do here? What are you... What? What are we doing? Wait, Jaws. Hey, base dude, how's it going? What are we doing? What are we... It's like, I can't outrun this thing, so... It's like, and that's like, I guess, you know, somewhat based on my character's speed, so... There are slower characters than what I have. So, like, do you just kind of have to, like... just brute force it like this? Because I guess... Also, I would love to know what my other stats are. There are. Boss was slower when I fought it, but I also didn't use him. That's interesting. I mean... yeah, it's hit harder, right? I guess picking those up does level you up, so... This feels like a middle-aged mom's idea of what a video game is. That's... I don't know about that. Also, what you got against middle-aged moms and their idea of what video games are? Making scoops. Middle-aged moms gotta play... Love... Middle-aged moms love Tetris. You know? Oh well, look who needed a parry. I didn't need a parry there. What I needed was better gameplay. Just, there's drags you rotor into them, and there's magic or something. I guess. I guess. I'm curious about the other Dungeon World games now, I guess, as well, but... I don't know. What's up, lady? Okay. So it's kind of the same music over and over again, which is not my favorite. The Minotaur, one of the 15 demons. You're right. That's... Like, there's almost a full video game somewhere here, right? Almost. Mega Zeus, you're right. It's like there's something like very much like there's a pastiche here, right? Also, I can't pick those up. Move village can be reached by passing the enchanted forest. Masterful harp player is now living there. It's fun. People are saying it's really similar to another SNES game. Oh, it's the beginning of Paper Mario. Okay. Like on the GameCube? Never played that game. I started playing those games when it turned into like the Mario and Luigi series. For Game Boy Advance, right? Well, Legend Scissors treasure. But I bet it's just an old wives' tale. Okay, my dude. What's up, chicken? Yeah, cluck cluck too. Yes, sure. Don't focus. I'm gonna let My Hero Zero take that one on. Also, one of the composers who worked on it did Kazuya 3... Yakuza! Yeah, I was like, do you mean Yakuza? Retro Chris? Yakuza 3 and 4. Fonk is still there. Fonk, can you remind me which ones those are? I know, obviously, it's the one after Ryu. What's his fame? The big blonde hair guy. I don't remember anything about 3 and 4, if I'm being quite honest. 3 is... 3 where they introduce Akiyama? Perhaps? Perhaps? I don't remember. I always have to like look up a guide for like to remind me what happened in those Yakuza games. It's not that this music is bad. It just needs more, right? Nothing but darkness down there. I don't think an Ori lamp will be of use to you. Ah, jeez, I didn't want to talk to you again. Also, I can't pick any of these up. It's not worth the, like, explore the town, kind of, if all we're doing is picking this stuff up. Cool mirror. Also, it's not an exit. I don't remember what the mirror does. I think the mirror just makes your shots rebound, right? Maybe they'll rebound more. I would love to go shoot more than 2 at a time, is what I'd like. Alright, well, I guess I'm leaving. Enchanted Forest? Oh, they're shooting now. How about that? Oh, now it's actual multiple pathways as well. Okay, let's start with here. Again, not being able to shoot more than 2 at a time. Kind of a pain in the ass. Also, I've seen spikes like this before in another video game. Perhaps involving a little pointy-eared blonde boy. Yeah, Mega Man, you're right. The world-famous blonde character, Mega Man. Cloud? Yep, you got me. Wait, this is just the entrance again. Shit. Okay, well. Guess we're going this way then. At least, you know, you can like hit the enemy shots. At least this music is different, which is good. Also, I feel like I don't even like... Okay, so I haven't tried a few of these stairwells, so... Let's try this one. I'm keeping track in my head which ones I haven't gone down yet. Again, aiming on a diagonal, a little bit of a problem, but it's okay. Oh, look at this big tree. I'm one with the forest. I mean, it is a tree. Even if you are the stuff of legend, the forest will consume you! What are we doing? I think I'm hitting it. That didn't do anything. Well. Well. We beat up a tree. Why? I don't know. I have 51 health now, which is great, I guess. Yeah, gaming. It's back, baby. I guess. Can I go to this big bone skull thing? I want to say, oh, this was fun playing with buddies. Yeah, like, I could see, like, if this is like 3-player. Rich Chris, when you play this multiplayer, does it, like, is this game harder? Does it put, like, more enemies on the screen, perhaps? How does it handle when you're, like, splitting up? Like, the group, right? It's not like it does it do that cool thing where like the camera changes halfway there? Oh, hey. Remember anything about how to pluck the strings of his harp? I don't have much to say. Well, I think I need your help. Yeah, did Crystal's... Look. This game is not hard. Right? I'm not saying challenge is what's going to make this game more interesting, but it does? Okay, well that's helpful at least. I could see that being better. Okay. Here's the problem that I have with this game. Nothing is compelling me as a single-player game, right? Action is limited, which is fine. Again, I like Gauntlet. But it's not challenging enough to, like, Gauntlet is. That makes that game exciting. Wait, I'm sorry? Watch out for the Minotaur's balls of steel. That's not what... Whatever. Moving on. Difficulty in this game depends on the character you play. I mean, I can see that if I pick a slower character, it's probably a little bit harder. What about it not being compelling? Yeah, I was clearly mistaken, my Reserve. My son is, in fact, 9 years old. Thank you for that information. I feel like I need to do something with this guy, right? It feels like, you know, I really need to, like, keep talking to people to, like, not get things to unlock. Oh, is that the lamp? Take this moonlight lamp with you. It's the treasure of our village. Great. Great. That, like, so that probably unlocked the pathway to go somewhere else, right? So this guy needs his memory back? Perhaps? Perhaps? With the harp player. This music is beautiful. I'm a big fan. Fortunately, he's lost his memories. I haven't talked very much. What a sad story. Okay. I feel like we've done everything we can in this village. I'm going to assume, because I have that moonlight lamp. Yeah, I can go in here now. Okay. Dungeon Explorer 2 on PC Engine is better, but this one had the real charm. Yeah, it's like the Dungeon Explorer 2, if I'm not mistaken, looks a little more not anime, chibi, or chibis. Chibis, depending what region you're from. Kind of like redrawn sprites, if I'm not mistaken. Essentially more mindless seeker of mana. That's a bit generous. Retro credits, in my opinion. Here's says, have fun with you gotta head out. It's all good. Have a good one, my Her Zero. I will talk to you later. Alright, we'll use the moonlight lamp. Alright, this music sounds okay. It's kind of a jazzy little number. It's like a teleporter. It is. I'm still very curious about this. I don't know what this does. It does not seem to be effective, to say the least. You know, I might as well use this a little bit, right? Oh, took a hit there. Oh, took a hit there. I should take a drink. Thank you for that. Okay. Ooh, 2 teleports. Let's go in the first one. Did I just do a loop? I feel like I just did a loop. Oh my god. This is annoying! The way these pickups work. But I guess, you know, you can shoot the food and blow it up too and gauntlet. Retro, it's not that I don't enjoy this game. It's more just like it. I can see there's something here, right? But they're not capitalizing on it, right? So it's not about like, you know, it's not about like, oh, I'm not enjoying it. Obviously, it's more just like, there's a game here I want to like, but it's not here, right? And that makes me a bit sad, because you know what I love? I love Gauntlet. I want to play Dark Legacy all the time. I want them to make a new Gauntlet game. It's not this game, though, right? And that's fine. This is for the Super Nintendo, obviously, but... I'm mostly just bothered by the game title being there on screen all the time. Burmick, that's actually a interesting leftover from a lot of old PC games. Specifically, Japanese PC games. Also, that's probably where, like, the third player's UI goes, right? So, like, what do you put there instead? Well, how about a cool logo? Oh, this is different. Let's keep looking around before we go up there. Let's try this one. Yeah, a mini-map would be nice. But, you know, they want you to walk around and explore, right? Oh, that's mean, doing that. Oh my god. I thought I shot her enough, but I didn't. Ugh, it doesn't, like, stay on diagonals very well. Just probably my D-pad. I don't know. But much like Gauntlet, I feel lost. That's for sure. I think it's also maybe like... This game isn't like a twin-stick shooter, you know? Oh, we found the boss, it seems. That's the Minotaur, and it's got 2 steel balls, just as advertised. Wish to restore the path to Peridot, right? Well, I have bad news, heroes. You shall perish the darkness of my labyrinth. You say so. Well, this boss requires at least a little more movement, it seems. Yeah, the steel balls have been activated. Also, they're kind of just bouncing around everywhere, but definitely seem to bounce off each other. Ow. Great! This needs work. This needs work. Look. I bet we could finish on stream. No, I doubt it. They'll focus. Look how many more locations are. I've played this for how long now? How long have I been streaming? Hour and 31 minutes. Probably 1/2 hour of that is me setting up. We've covered maybe like a quarter of the map. Look, there's a lot of stuff here. And like, I'm, you know, gonna throw a save state down. I'm not a monster. 4/15, says the focus. That's a very specific ratio. This game's fine. I say it a lot about a lot of games. This game's fine. There's something about this game that I really... I'm hoping it's not like just the it's not just the translation, right? In fact, translation seems fine. And Steel Balls, Day Month Year, that's all we're funning around, you know, around these parts. But the gameplay is like utterly rizless, if I'm being quite honest. Right? Like everything feels like uneventful. And a lot of that comes across in the overall aesthetics, and by the aesthetics, I don't just mean the graphics, right? I mean, it's how the graphics tie into the gameplay, how that ties into the sound design. The music is plenty okay. It's a little repetitive in, like, you know, walk around a city and stuff like that, generally speaking, but it's not bad. I don't mind the story, except there's no stakes. You know, they're saying, like, save the land. I'm just like, why do I care? Why do I care? There's, like, too much text that doesn't really say enough, right? It's almost like, it's working off a lot of tropes, obviously, which is fine. Lots of games use tropes here and there, right? But it's like, this is all tropes. So it doesn't say anything particularly unique. And neither does, like, the gameplay doesn't inspire me to, like, want to keep playing, other than to just see if it can offer me anything more. Playing this with friends, I can see that being alright. You know? I can see that being alright. But this game... even if it was harder, feels too breezy and slight. focus. Like this game simultaneously, even if it was harder, I don't know if it'd be fun. Right? Be nice to hang out with your bros or your friends, you name it. You could be doing literally anything else. You know? If you have this, it's like, look at this weird thing. Yeah. I'd look at it for like, you know, an hour, and I'd want to put it down. It's just not, it's missing like the juice, right? It's missing the juice. It's missing, like when I beat the boss, they'll just go blep and then pick this thing up and it goes ba-ding, and then like a little like staircase appears to like no fanfare, right? Leveling up is like almost feels like a consequence of just continuing to play more. It doesn't feel like you achieved anything. I can't meaningfully see the difference with my attack going up. Other than, boy, it sure took a lot of attacks to kill that tree. Right? Like, I don't understand the motivation to explore more. I don't understand the motivation to pick another character if I really wanted. I don't, like, it seems like in a multiplayer situation, you would each pick one and kind of be on with it. Actually, speaking of which, let's... I need this menu to move faster. I'm hitting the left button as quickly as I can as it slowly cycles every single one of these locations. It needs a run button for walking through these sections that I've been through before. As I just hold up, slowly walk through this town. Again, I wouldn't mind that I'm doing this, but there's not a lot of compelling reason behind a lot of it. I feel like I'm... Let's pick a character that's like significantly different, right? Like, how about like this wizard's like way slower? Or like the Wolfman? No, the Wolfman's probably similar-ish. Let's pick this old wizard, Kaliba. Right? Cool. Yeah, let's go. I'm guessing I don't stay the same level, right? Oh, look at this. It gives you power-ups. I got this spin move, which I can't find a good reason to use. I mean, just max out on that intelligence. I don't know what that intelligence does, but... Or if it's any different than attack? Maybe it's for like my special attack specifically or something? Actually, I don't need to walk. What am I doing? What am I doing? Let's just try this fire mountain camp. I guess these enemies will probably be like easy because I leveled up. I mean, keep all your items at least. This is just the same game, right? Like, if I'm moving slower, I can't tell. You know? This attack is probably different. Yeah, look at that. maybe stamina is probably like how much health you get. Or like maximum health, perhaps. I've seen enough, right? I've seen enough. Whoops. I had to pause that earlier. I like the way these characters look and stuff. Again, there's things here that I want to like, but like, just gotta work on the video game part of it. You know what I'm saying? Like stats, RPG stuff, great. Making lots of choices for like how to like outfit my character's stats, great. None of it seems meaningful, unfortunately. Except maybe AT for attack? I don't know. I could make a character that's really fast and zippy, and maybe I could outrun that weird snake thing, or it's not snake, whatever it was. The enemy that just stood in one spot and just kept healing and just shooting over and over again until it died. You know? Crystal beans. So I'm curious. I was like, I need to know what else this Dungeon Explorer series does, because obviously it's like, when a series has been around for that long, I would imagine, oh, it's like there's something like specific there that people are gravitating towards, and why is that, right? Like, what is it about the Dungeon Explorer series that people are really looking for? Like, they made a ton of these games, if I'm not mistaken, right? I go here. Hold on. Here's the original one, 1989, for the TurboGrafx 16, or PC Engine if you prefer, by Atlas. Wow. Co-directed by Kazutoshi Ueda and Yosuke Nino. I don't know how to pronounce that correctly, I'm sorry. That was created by most of the same team that will work on later several projects, such as entries in the Megami Tensei series. That's kind of neat, right? That's neat. Positive reception for critics. Considered a pioneer title in the action role-playing game genre due to its cooperative multiplayer gameplay. Wow, what year did Gauntlet come out then? Gauntlet Arcade. 1985. Okay, well, sure. But I don't think people consider this to be a action RPG, right? Call it a dungeon crawl, sure, but you know, calling this action RPG is probably generous, because I don't know, you're like managing your health, but you're not like managing your like stats in Gauntlet, right? It's mostly like, hey, how fast can I, like, you know, get the keys and shoot these bad guys, right? Like Gauntlet almost feels like a like top-down shooter in some ways more than anything, right? Which is what I thought I was playing today, but not quite. Not quite. But yeah, like, they're all very positive. There's a legacy here, right? Sega CD version. Warriors of Ancient Arts. The Nintendo DS. Look at this. No images. That's okay. I just feel very underwhelmed by it all, unfortunately, right? Which is too bad. But where does it go on our list, right? Let me just pull this text here really quick. Hold on. What is that? Oh, that's the, oh, that's what that is. Okay, never mind. Game name. Crystal Beans from Dungeon. I think it's very funny they say from Dungeon Explorer rather than saying like Crystal Beans like colon Dungeon or Dungeon Explorer Crystal Beans. I still don't understand what the crystal bean is other than the weapons of from the crystal. I don't. Heroes of Light. Okay, Hudson. You've also heard of a Final Fantasy game as it shakes out. Where does it go on the list? Start at the bottom. This game is better than Super Godzilla. I said it. I said it. This game is better than Ultraman. This game is better than The Mask. Ugh. Look. This game is better than Separation Anxiety, as are most things. This game is better than Artie Lightfoot, Retro Chris. I will say that much. Again, a game that had promise, right? This game is better than Cats Run. This game is better than Jeopardy, even the sports edition. I think this game is better than... No, yeah, this game is better than Fire Striker. I'll say that much. It's the other game, Retro Chris, you had suggested to me. But actually, Fire Striker's kind of okay, right? It's kind of okay. I think this Crystal Beans game is better than it, though. This game felt like I played for, I think, about the same amount of time, and I was also like very underwhelmed by it. But like the physics in this game aren't particularly good, if I recall. It doesn't make the most sense for how the physics work when you're hitting the ball, right? That's what I remember about it, mostly. What isn't Crystal Beans better than? It's definitely not Clock Tower, but you can disregard that. I think Rampart is better than Crystal Beans. I think Jurassic Park is also better than Crystal Beans. Alcast. It's a single player experience. Alcast is probably better. Probably. It's not without its troubles. A Cool Spot is better. Mech Warrior, though. This game is also not great. Like another game that's got like good at, it's like everything else around it is totally good in this game, except the gameplay is very bad. The gameplay in Crystal Beans is not very bad. It's just very underwhelming. And the world stuff aesthetically all around it is also very lacking. It's almost like this game just forgot to like... Sorry, when I say this game, I mean Crystal Beans. It feels like it almost feels like it got rushed, right? It's like they forgot to like add in things that made the game feel more vibrant, right? For $20, RJ will trash your favorite game. That's what this service is, Burmick. Again, there's a game here that I think is there's like the bones of a really good game here that could be absolutely interesting, right? But it doesn't capitalize on enough stuff, right? Again, like all the stuff I just mentioned, leveling up feels inconsequential. All the different characters feel too similar, but it's like, that's a byproduct of like what kind of a game it is and what it's going for, right? It's like, yeah, it's we're making Gauntlet. It's like all the characters in Gauntlet feel pretty similar too, right? But the main gameplay is frantic enough where it can like make each character feel significantly different. This game tries to make the addition of like the statistics to try to like really leverage that. But it's like, but the main gameplay is just not that exciting, right? For the game it's trying to emulate, it's just not that exciting. So it like doubly makes those extra characters feel a little pointless, right? Yeah, honesty guaranteed, right? The only thing I got is my honesty. Fox says, I love Dungeon Explorer as an idea, but the game never delivers. Wow, never. I don't even use harsh words like this. Fuck. Well, it's a Let's Rank series, so he's got to have these kind of games. That's absolutely true, Retro Chris. Look. There's nothing on this list that I ever have a regret playing. I don't regret playing Crystal Beans, right? Maybe there's a couple games I regret. Maybe I played a little too early. Part 1, and now I have to live with this burden. Crystal Beans. I think it's better than Fire Striker. I don't think it's as good as Spider-Man X-Men. Here's an example. This game is terrible, right? Gameplay wise, this game plays like poop. But boy, does it scream aesthetics at you. There's kind of like, yeah. Right? Not because it's loud or something. Actually, MechWarrior is a better example, right? Like all the set dressing MechWarrior puts into, choosing a mech. All the set dressing it puts into like the bartender where you go to like get your jobs, like negotiating your money, your payment for the job. All incredible. And then you play the game and it sucks. Right? You kind of just jam a button until you blow up the other mech. And that's it. It's like the gameplay is god awful. Right? But at least I can look at this and be like, this game stinks, but boy, do I remember how incredible the set dressing is around it, right? There's literally always something I can find in a game where I can be like, yeah. Russ, if I threw money at you, how many hours are you willing to commit to playing an RPG? I mean, funk. I don't make commitments like that. I say I'll play a game for anywhere between half an hour to 45 minutes, but if I want to keep playing a game, I'll just keep playing. If I don't want to play a game anymore, I'll just stop. Right? I'll play something for at least, I feel like half an hour to 45 minutes is like decent just to keep the show moving. But like if I want to keep playing it, I'll just keep playing it. If I don't want to play it, I'll just put it down. And I'll be like, I've seen enough. Right? For like an RPG, RPGs are big. But it's like, technically speaking, Crystal Bean was an RPG, right? But like, I got like 3 levels through and I'm just like, I've seen enough, right? It's like, the gameplay is not changing beyond what we're doing. So, I don't look at it as such a transactional thing, Funk. You know, it's like it's like, as much as I obviously appreciate everyone's tips and stuff like that, right? It's like, I don't do this because I want to get paid, right? I do this because I want to like see the video games people tell me about, right? Regardless of what they are. And like I was saying, there's like always something in a game that I can always find interesting. It's unfortunate that when I look at Crystal Beans, the thing that I look at it is like a missed opportunity, right? Mech Warrior is better than Crystal Beans from Dungeon Explorer. So is Spider-Man X-Men Arcade's Revenge. But it's better than Pack and Time, at the very least. I think that's a fair place to put it. Oops, screwed that up. Gosh, I wish this game was better, Retro Chris. I wish I liked this game more. We talked about this actually before, Retro Chris, when you picked where is it? It's here somewhere. Where's that Secret of Mana like game that I'm looking for? Is it higher? I think it's higher. There it is. Marvelous Muhitsu no Takurajima, right? I mean, this game is way better. Don't get me wrong, right? This game is way, 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 way better. I'll read your message in a bit, Fonk. Hold on. But it's like, there's a game here that I can see. It's like, wow, if you play this with friends, right? It's almost like Marvelous is kind of like the ideal version of this game, if I'm being quite honest, right? The combat feels way more meaningful. The story feels way more meaningful. The sound design and overall aesthetic of how it all comes together with the gameplay feels more meaningful. When I say more meaningful, it's like when you do things in the game, like it creates like a fanfare around it, right? To like elicit emotional response, whether that's sadness, whether that's, happiness. It's up to you. That's relative. But like it feels like it's going for something, right? It feels like it's trying to do something more than the sum of its parts even. And when I say that, I mean, like, again, it's the confluence of all these elements to create like something fun, or like I said before, to elicit like a certain kind of reaction, right? Whether it be joy or sadness, whatever it might be. In other words, that's art, baby, right? Bad art. I'm not saying Crystal Beans is bad art. Let me rephrase this. Hold on. Pit Fighter. This game is obviously not Crystal Beans, right? This game is just bad art, right? Talking about uneventful is when I finish this game. Ugh. This game is god-awful and terrible. Does that remove it from the conversation of it being an art piece or not? No. Because bad art needs to exist too, right? Dear God, does it ever. But at least there's something I can say about it, and that's the whole point, right? Is Crystal Bean technically a better game than Pit Fighter and Super Godzilla and Fire Striker? Absolutely. Of course it's a better game. But I'm also, unfortunately for me, as someone who doesn't have the nostalgic experience of interacting with this game in the same way that like you very uniquely did, or anyone could uniquely have with any video game, not even necessarily just Crystal Beans, right? That means something to you, and that's what makes it good, right? I have games on this list that do that for me. It's also my list, right? I didn't have that experience of yours, which I likely wouldn't have with anyone else, because we're all unique crystal beings, perhaps, in our own way. But knowing that, I have no reason to go back to this game, unfortunately, ever again, right? Because it just doesn't elicit anything out of me other than, I guess they wanted to make Gauntlet. That's kind of it. That's kind of all I got, right? And that sucks. And I don't like, as Burmick says, tearing into other people's games. That's not the point. Obviously, it's not the point. Obviously, not what I'm doing. If it feels that way emotionally, I'm sorry. But also, I'm being honest, right? And it's like, I'd love to know why people think some games are good over others, right? But that's the secret sauce of like everyone having unique experiences, right? Delphox says, oh, so you're saying art is inherently driven by experience because of time and the human experience? I would say the human condition, if I was to put it that way. You can never see the same sculpture twice. Yep. Almost as if, right, Delphox? It's like when people say like, play Balatro for the first time, right? People love the shit out of Balatro. There's probably some people out there that hate it, obviously. But it's like when you play or even better, like Inscription, right? When people play Inscription for the first time, it's like Balatro you can technically play forever, but it's like when you play Balatro for the first time, you're like, I don't know what I'm doing. You're never going to have that experience ever again, right? Some other people may share a similar experience. Doesn't mean they have to have the same one, but you specifically, you're not going to have that same experience ever again, right? It's not like a person making a stack rank of lists would say, well, I did perfect. I did 100%. I don't want to say perfected. That implies some other thing, but like perfect game to like Steam or whatever. Yeah. I got 100% in Inscription, right? Because I was enamored with that game. I can never play that game the same way ever again, right? With that same sense of mystery, that same sense of freshness, right? Do I want to play that game again? No, I don't need to. I did it once already, right? Playing it again, what reason would I have when that experience is inherently tied to you experiencing a lot of those things for the first time, right? People can look at art pieces and go back and see it again, and you can sometimes find something new in it, right? But, that is inherent to the personal experience of what you're getting out of it, right? Unfortunately, with Crystal Beans, I'm not getting much out of it personally, right? I didn't play this game 3-player mode with friends growing up. I don't have a friend that is like deeply important to me saying like, this is one of my favorite games just to play and chill out. Would you like to do this with me? Yeah, I would love to, because you're my friend and I care deeply about you. So now my memory of my friend is deeply embedded to my experience of playing something like Crystal Beans or whatever other multiplayer experience or whatever it might be, right? I don't have that. That doesn't make it better or worse for your personal experience. What that means is we're all unique. That's all. Oh, Outer Wilds is a great that's a great example of this similar thing, right? There's lots of games like that. Lots of pieces of art like that, right? Thank you, Retro Chris, for this pick. I hope, even if as honest as I am, I hope that does something for you. Let's play the next one, though. Okay? Also, let me fix the lighting situation. Let me just turn this light on real quick. Go back and read what Fonk was saying. Thanks, Retro Chris. I appreciate that. I would... Burmick is actually, I know, mostly joking. I'm pretty sure. Oh, let me get a quick drink here. Burmick, I know, is mostly joking. But I would feel awful if someone gave me money to, like, expect me to say nice things about the video game that they paid for, right? I'd feel terrible if someone felt that way. Because that's just mean, right? That's just mean. That's also not what I purport to do, right? I have my strong opinions about some things, sure, right? If a person feels bad about the words that I'm saying, you know, like, then I just won't play their game. I won't take their money, right? Because that's not what I'm here to do, right? It's not the point of this list, right? It's like, that's literally not the point. I'm not a professional video games person, you know? I'm just a guy with an internet connection and a microphone. If someone wants to give me $20 to play a game because they just want to see it, great. If they're paying me $20 because they expect to, like, me to, like, say nice things about their video game when I don't believe them, you've got the wrong idea, right? Got the wrong idea. Unless they paid me $100. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, nerf flare. It's not the point. I'm not even, like, hanging a hat on, like, journalistic integrity or something. It's like, no, it's what, you don't like my favorite game? Unfollow. I value people's friendship, and the fact that they're willing to give me $20 to play a game for them, I think that's incredible, and that helps me out a lot. Obviously, with a lot of personal things that I talk about. So, like, thank you so much. Obviously, I've got to fix my lighting still. Whoop. Whoop. Oh, it's so bright. There we go. Yeah, that's a little too bright. Tilt this down just a little touch. A little touch. There we go. My whole thing is tilted a little too low. Hold on. There we go. The whole thing is like, I take the art of video games quite seriously. I think people know this already by now with the way I talk about it, right? Is there a point in my life where I want to write about video games and stuff? Yeah, absolutely. Is this kind of an extension of that? Yeah, kind of. Right? But I don't think people here... You tell me if I'm wrong, okay? You tell me, you at home, if I'm wrong. You don't care what my opinion is, right? My opinion's not actually what's important here. The list is fun. Where it ends up, yeah, that's all fun. That's all fun and around, right? This is just a framework for me to talk into a microphone more, obviously, right? But most people, it's just like Retro Chris. I just want to see the games get played. That's it. That's it. Right? That's literally the point. Is see this game and hang out, right? And that's what I get out of it. Rest of this stuff is secondary, right? I give a shit about this list. Don't get me wrong. I care deeply about this list. I care deeply that I had to rank A Link to the Past over top of Chrono Trigger, which I still think about these days. I'm like, but is Chrono Trigger better than A Link to the Past? Is it? Is Super Mario RPG maybe better than Street Fighter 2 Turbo? Should Gundam Wing Endless Duel be in my top 10 rather than languishing just outside of it at 11? Does Mario Paint still crush my soul for how it destroyed destroyed me on stream when I was talking about how I started to believe it crushed my childhood creativity, right? But anyways, what I'm getting at is like, I'm super thankful anyone chooses to give me money at any point, but I'm also super thankful to be hanging out with people like you at home, because it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, right? That said, Funk, you're saying out to play a certain RPG, but I cannot be arsed to do it. And tax money rebate means a nice little trade. Funk, I would gladly do so, right? Shawn Michaels Television by Atlas. I assume you mean Shin Megami Tensei, Funk, which, yeah, I have to play those games. I've never played a Shin Megami Tensei game. Never. In fact, I'd never even played a Persona game. I've watched Giant Bomb. Shout out to Giant Bomb, obviously, do the classic endurance run for Persona 4, right? But I've never played those games for myself. I feel like I watched enough of Persona 4 to know, like, I get what that game is about. I've seen enough of Persona 5 to get what that game's about. But those Shin Megami Tensei games, no idea. No idea. Norflare says, is there any part of Chrono Trigger where you need to bomb random unmarked walls to make progress? But Neuroflare, that's why you gotta walk up to the wall and go tink, 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 tink with your sword, right? Makes a different sound when it's hollow. And it's, you know, you don't have to do it to every single wall. I can understand when it's not intuitive. That's bad gameplay design. I absolutely understand that. But the whole point of it is, like, you look at your map and you kind of have to take some best guesses, right? But you're right. You're right. I actually made note of that when I originally played Link to the Past, Neuroflare. I was like, if you were like, stop playing this game for like a week, it could be a struggle to know what the hell you're supposed to do, let alone where you left off in a dungeon and stuff like that. Especially in like, I remember very specifically like Death Mountain being really hard for that. I remember the Lost Woods dungeon when you're in the like in the whatever the alternate mirror world name is that they call it. It's like the Lost Woods dungeon for that is particularly confusing because you go into like the overworld and also in the dungeon from like multiple entrances. It can be super confusing. I also remember the Ice Palace being extremely confusing as well. Just very complicated dungeons, right? And in some cases, yeah, on gimmicks that you're talking about that are like not incredible. Not always, right? Not always. Or sometimes the design language doesn't make it obvious enough for what you should be doing. Some people say that's fun, but it's like, you know, it's also like frustrating for some people. And I absolutely understand that. So. But I think all that aside, you know, I still rank it higher. Let's play the next game. I've talked enough. Let's play some more goddamn video games. Let's load this up. Down here. This chaos says Mario Paint is more important than Super Mario World. No. Should it have been to me? That's a different question. It's Kaon. That's what this list represents, right? This next game, I said it before, Go Go Ackman. Ackman? Ackman. Let's change this first. Hold on. Oop. Oop. 1994. Okay. Oop. Click on that. Click on here. The Band Presto joint. Band Presto which is your friends over at Bandai Namco. No one knows it, but also look at the size of this text. Evil devils live here. They take souls for their master. Okay. Because of them, the world is in terror. Now, after 50 years of slumber, a young demon has awoken. Has awoken? And his name is, listen to this guitar, Ackman. That's not, Give me your soul! Yeah! That little demons. As I said, artwork by one Akira Toriyama, which, RIP, obviously. I guess that's the Ackman. By Bird Studio / Shueisha. I'm understanding correctly. This is this all got merged under Bandai Namco, if I'm not mistaken. This is based on a manga series, which I know nothing about. What I do know is what little I've read in summary for this game. Apparently, Ackman here, Ackman, I'm going to do that a lot, is a demon, and angels or heaven is trying to stop him. I think. I don't know. Let's just get in there. Let's leave it on normal. Oh wow, only easy or normal. Okay, fine. Attack, jump, bomb, dash on L. That's an interesting choice. What if I put it on R instead? Because that's a little easier to hit, in my opinion. There you go. Oh, so it's supernatural. I mean, maybe. Yeah, look, Neuroflare, obviously I'm using an English translation patch on top of this. So, like, who knows what font came with the game, if it did have an English one already or not, or if they had to put one in. But you're still right. They don't make fonts like this anymore, right? Music sound oddly like the theme from Peter Gunn. Maybe a little. So Ackman here, or Ackman, has to collect souls for Satan. What a nightmare. But Tenchi tried to stop Ackman. Can't stand such an evil. I'm guessing that's Tenchi? It's a little, angel, I guess? But Ackman always wins. So Tenchi got help from the angel army to defeat Ackman. Now you die. Okay. So another thing I know about this game. It's a side-scrolling character platformer, I guess. Angel's Test. I borrowed the angel army, but I'm not sure there'll be enough. Who is this guy? You're the best hitman, right? I mean, Agent 47 with a hat, perhaps, and put on a little weight around the waist, but that's okay. You hit the nail on the head. Also, I totally heard that in my head, like Agent 47. I never miss my target, and my murder punch in quotes, has great power also. I've completed many jobs. Okay. Please kill Ackman. Sure, but my fee is 3,000 yen a minute. Wow, is this guy a lawyer? Like, just 5 minutes is stingy, eh? Yeah, that's like vaguely Relento energy. Let's go. Okay. Ackman, Tenchi said to come at 2 o'clock. Again, he'll never learn. What do we do? I'm making a dialogue choice here for some reason. He's annoying. No kidding. Let's leave. Okay. Alright. I got the smallest crouch I've ever seen in my entire life. I've got a jump attack. Got a punch. Oh, I got a little sweep. I have a sword. How do I use a sword? Oh, I have a... Okay, I got a Mega Man dash when I press down and jump. I don't have a double jump. Also, funny enough, you can't, like, change direction of the jump kick. It only goes one direction after you pressed it. Also, my little demon guy picked up that whatever it was for me. Oh, that didn't work. Wow, this attack is, it's like a single frame. You know, like... Do I have a run button? Oh, I can charge up the sponge. Okay. I got a Mega Buster as it shakes out. I don't know. Maybe there's a difference in power for that. Maybe. Right. My R button is dash. Sort of? Okay, yeah, it's okay. Let's have a run. Do you have any modified attacks based on that? No. Also, these enemies just seem to respawn. I guess there's no momentum on running, right? Can I slide off an edge? Yes, you can. Should be aware of that, in case I press that by accident. Explosion doesn't hurt me, which is good. I was expecting dash to be like a Mega Man dash, where you like kind of like you zip ahead a little bit. Oh, what did that do? Am I invincible now? Yep. Respawning enemies. Kind of classic Castlevania style, where it's like you just kind of like go off screen a bit. They seem to come right back. Guess let's go down here. What do these bombs do? Is it... Oh! That's okay. I'm gonna guess this is a screen clearing situation. Let me press that again. Sprint does not work when you're on a ladder. Yeah, it's a screen clear. Okay. I kind of wish... I don't know, do I wish for this? I complain about it all the time, right? How it's like... some games need to not feel like Sonic the Hedgehog with momentum, right? There is no momentum. It's like, this control is very direct. It's like, you know, there's no animation frame to turn around, right? It's like, you're either facing left or right. That's it. It's like, I can like, go back and forth really, really easy. There's no momentum on the run. You can stop a jump at any point, right? So like, platforming, incredibly crisp. Is that a good thing or not? Oh, I'm running out of time. Yee! Well, time up. That's okay. Yeah, never go full Bubsy is a really salient thing. Because, I don't know. It's like, you go full Bubsy is... I mean, whatever. Bubsy controls bad, but that's not the only reason that game is bad, right? Also, that guy is just chasing me, so let's get rid of him. But like some of these level layouts, like the way that you have like hills like this and stuff, right? Like this game almost in some points looks like it wants to be a momentum based platformer, right? But it absolutely doesn't. How do I shoot the gun? Oh! I just have a gun now. And I lost the gun immediately. So it seems like you have an attack until you get hit? Oh, I got a sword now. I do not have a wall jump. Wow, I don't even know how I made that jump, to be honest. I mean, the gun was gun is better than a sword, isn't it? Isn't it? Let's go. Okay. Although it's, you know, this character's got a sword on his back and you don't even get to use it at the... Oh. I don't know if I like the way that works. It's like... It's not even like usage based. It's like you just use it for as much as you want. Except if you get hit, say goodbye to your items, I guess. I hate this punch, I'm not gonna lie. It's like, you can't move and hit at the same time, so it's like... kind of better off just... Oh, I could jump on enemies. I just booted that thing like a Koopa. Okay. We're unlocking new tech by the moment. Wait, hold on. There we go. Can I jump on... No. No, you cannot jump on every enemy, it seems. Oh god. I have an idle animation? I don't have an edge idle animation, it seems. Like Sonic. Oh, he does have an idle animation. Look at that. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? You know, the attack, the jump kick doesn't give you like an... Oh, he does! Look at that! Sure, because I was gonna say, I'm kind of surprised he didn't do it. He just didn't do it on the moving platform. Oh no, he does. Okay, I just wasn't moved over enough. Every game in this generation for like your... What am I say? You scrimblow games would have them, right? Yeah, this game's not... My immediate reaction when I saw screenshots of this, it's K-On! Was... Ah, jeez, this is gonna be like... the Great Battle, where it was like... very... mediocre, right? Like, oh, this is fine, right? Like, the direct... movement helps a lot. Just the default attacks seem really lackluster with like the punch, and that jump kick has like, it's very like horizontal, so you can't like hit things downward, which is a problem when like the enemies are coming at you at like multiple angles, because they decide to like have hills in this game, right? Fight the hitman now. Also, I don't have much health. Oh, where'd that Tenshi run up? Looks like he left a car over there. Alright, let's use it to catch up. It would not be an Akira Toriyama game, or anything, I guess, if he didn't draw a cool car, right? It just has Ackman on the side of it now. Also, what the... I cannot attack. Or I can. No, I can't. How did I... Okay. Not that... Okay. Oh, that... launched me in the air, it seems. Look, I like a runner as much as the next person. Don't get me wrong. But this is very silly. Oh, I needed to hit that. I wouldn't have been able to make that jump. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? This game has just become a runner all of a sudden. It's literally all we're doing right now. Jesus. No! It's a good thing we got rewind. Oh, jeez. It's kind of just Jetpack Joyride. Yeah, maybe not exactly, but I know what you're getting at. Okay. Yeah, and mushroom trees. Exactly, it's kind of... Oh, what is this? Nope, I can't. You cannot jump on his head. How about a bomb? How about another one? Well, Jesus. Okay, let's try this again. Actually, no. What happens when I fully die? Okay. Where does it put me? Oh, fuck you. No way. We're not doing that. That's not happening. Nuh-uh. No way. Oh, Jesus. What the... What? Okay, fine. Look. How long is this... Freaking... Okay, look. Yeah. I can appreciate I have some directionality to this jump kick, but you have to be facing the direction you want before you hit the jump button. What is this? Surely not a Dragon Ball. It sure looked like a Dragon Ball with a star in the middle. It's piss. Oh, well. I'm glad I asked. Ackman won the first battle against it. Also, look at this freeze frame. But Tenchi would not give up so easily. What dreadful plan will he think of next? It's not yet. It's not over yet, Ackman. Okay. I'm not sure that's how that works. It's K-On! But if you... Michaela's plan. Who's Michaela? I get the feeling if you were, like, really into the manga, you would probably, like, see a lot of references here. I'd like to hope so. Again, I know nothing about it. Look at this guy. Who is this guy? Okay. I'm the great angel. Punks are no match for me. So, for the world's safety, we will defeat Ackman. Wow, that's a hell of a laugh. This guy, it's like some borderline Kefka energy coming off this guy. Also, that guy's just gonna go forever. Oh no, a bee! That's weird. Wait, if I do this, I can still punch. Okay, sure. Oh, shit. Wait, I forgot. I forgot you have a run button. Wait, there was something down here. Ooh, secrets! What did I just pick up? Okay, got like got a glaive now, it seems. Oh, sick! I can do like the Castlevania boomerang thing with it. Like, it whips around. If you dodge it, it'll just, like, keep circling you. And at least you can, like, still... Oh, see what I mean? I was gonna say, it's like, it's great. I can still attack, but at the same time, it's like... This punch is bad. This punch is kind of bad. Oh, I just busted up that lady. She's just roller skating, holding a bomb in her hand. Also, you just dropped another one. Can I, like, farm? Okay, you can only hold 3 maximum. Okay. That angel just shot like a nuke at me. That's fucked up. Oh god. You know what? I don't... I really do not like these attacks that, like, you have without a weapon, you know? It's like the hitbox on it is weird. It's almost like the attack doesn't last long enough, right? It's like you only have like 1 frame of animation on it, kind of. And like the hitbox on it is very, very tight. This time you're gonna die. Let me introduce you to a world champion fighter. It's like AMRAM or something. It does not home in Neuroflare. Master Yakimo Heidel. Don't let them breach your AT field. That's a... Look, I'm always saying this. It's K-On! Even outside of Evangelion. Champion A, I'll take him out with just one punch. I get a feeling that's not going to be true. Talk big. Also, look at this portrait. What is happening? I'm not going to lie. This looks vaguely racist. Well, he just jumped it. Okay. I lost my boomerang. Okay, look. Well. A little lackluster on that. Guess I'm taking a boat. Wait, okay. Again, this attack is like... Fuck. Yeah, he's only a 2 on the Popo scale. Yeah. It's like, I was just about to say, like, compared to like a Mr. Popo situation, it's maybe slightly better than that, but not... It's still not great. Boy, I would... Oh, never mind of that health. Jesus. Jesus! Okay, so these things don't come in at you. Oh, what the fuck? Again, this jump kick looks cool, but it's also like... it could use a little downward angle. As with most of these attacks. Or just the hitbox needs to be bigger, right? Oh, you got bombs? Guess what? I got bombs too. Oh, we have to wait until he's not flashing anymore before... Ow. Great. Also, these are not platforms I can jump on as it shakes out. Great. You know, there's almost something here, in my opinion. Like, I like the way this game looks. I can swim, which is great. Oh, fuck me. Just the attacks are a little lackluster, and it's also like... Oh, it's pretty... Okay, you can punch underwater. But it's like... I feel like the attacks just need to be a little easier to land, right? It's like, I should have been able to jump kick that guy, but... Also, like, I got that sword on my back. Why can't I just use the sword? Why do I have to get the sword item before doing that, right? It's like, what am I supposed to do? I can't attack downwards, right? Like, it's kind of just annoying, if I'm being honest. It's got that Alex Kidd punch, yeah, and I also have very specific feelings about that game. Because I also don't think it's very good. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I can't jump out of here either, it seems. I guess if I sink all the way to the bottom, I'll die, so... Maybe it's just the sheath on his back. I mean, maybe. Who would just carry around a sheath and without a sword in it? Oh, I just punched that lady and she gave me a heart. Sorry, mermaid lady. Oh, there's another one. Give me a... Oh, she's hugging me. And I'm drowning. And I can't... Right, I forgot I had that. Okay. I cannot jump while I'm doing this, though. Which is a bit annoying, if I'm being honest. Sorry, lady. I'm sure, again, all this stuff is very much, like, somewhere in the manga. I'm sure there's a reference to some of this stuff. Oh, what's up? Look at this guy. This guy is super ripped. Also, I cannot jump. Oh, fuck you. Also, those projectiles go through walls, which is helpful, to say the least. Yeah, I was about to say, it's like... It's... Or, I was gonna say, like, what's his name? From Darkstalkers. It's Kaon. At no point was there any gun in this level! Also, now I just have a gun in this freeze frame. Okay. What do we do, Ackman? This is getting dangerous. I have time. Shall we play? Ha! You're no challenge, Ackman. Ackman? It's Kefka laugh. I swear to God. The Cursed Ruin. Okay. Yeah, it's like... There's something very... Well, you're right, Alex Kidd like about this game. Like, I get the feeling it's like a little bit of that, but the addition of like the slide and stuff, like obviously it took cues from like a little bit of Mega Man, you know? It's got a Mega Buster, but you can't move as you're charging it, notably, right? I'm like, again, I'm a little confused about this dash. It's like it's a run button, right? Which is good. I just need like a downward kick. That's literally it, right? That could solve a lot of issues. Cool. Cool. Also, when you do a jump kick, you can't change your jump direction, notably, so... Maybe I shouldn't be just pressing it all willy-nilly. Also forgot I had those bombs. I should just use them on the bosses, right? Oh, I screwed that up. Yeah, the distortion, like this game is employing a lot of really neat... Oh my god. Crap. A lot of neat graphical tricks and some good-looking sprites. So, like, this game looks pretty goddamn good for, like, a Super Nintendo game, is what I'll say, right? For an anime-based Super Nintendo game, for sure. Alright. What do you plan to do with that annoying music? I mean, you might not like it. Please welcome Josephine on the pedestal. Who is this lady? Ho ho. Hey babe, she says. Oh, okay. She just hurt me. Just just jump kicked her. I just... I mean, this is... That worked. Shit, you should have gone nuts over such a sexy girl. Sorry, but she's not my type. Oh, Josephine looks good. Oi, her service cost... This writing, what is happening? Okay. Wow, look at that look at that. Oh, those independently moving planes in the background. That's fun. No mode 7 yet, which is fun. Oh, a Frankenstein, which takes 2 hits, it seems. Oh, can't duck that. Great. Great. Nope. Can't do that. Also, why is Frankenstein here? Why? Who decided on this? You know? Oh, that sucks. That's the other thing I don't like about this game. It's like, you're making a lot of blind jumps. Oh, bloody hell. In, like, not the most logical way. Which I don't love. I'm being quite honest. Wait, oh, I see, it's destructible. Oh, fuck off. So you can just swing this forever, which is nice. There's something vaguely Symphony of Night-ish when it's like, so, hold on, let me get to a better spot. So, spot that's, well. Okay. There's something Symphony of Night-ish, and I say that because it's like I can sort of change directions midair and swing, and it's the only way I can move and attack at the same time, right? Because like Symphony of Night was similar, where it's like when you're doing a swing, you can't move, right? I had to like, it like freezes your animation in place. Symphony of Night does exactly the same thing. So like in Symphony of Night, you're always kind of doing like this jumping attack, like this, to like hit enemies, and like the sword arc is generally wide enough where that's acceptable. Also, you can angle your attack downwards in Symphony of Night, which is why it feels good to do that, right? Can I make this jump? Yeah, there we go. It's like small details like that is what separates a game from like having a really good feel for a combat, or kind of what doesn't, right? Also, you cannot hit that thing unless he's out, it seems. Also, come on. Oh, come on! Yeah, Symphony of Night is one of the best feeling ones of those for a good reason, right? This game obviously is not that, but it's also, you know... I jump? Yes, okay. Jump when it's down. It's like... That's just what, you know, 2D character action games. That's what separates them, right? Again, oh, that sucks. Not saying all games need to be that. Oh, what are you supposed to do? Fine. Oh, I'd rather have the sword than that. Let's not even bother. Is it gonna be Indiana Jones or what? I'm glad I could just hold A for all those trampoline jumps, spring jumps, whatever you want to call them. So I don't have to like time it. Every time you like approach one of those jumps, you don't have to like press A at the time of jumping on it. Like, it's not like a Super Mario jump, right? Or a Super Mario Brothers trampoline, specifically. What are we doing here? Okay, well, that worked. Is there like a phase 2? I guess not. Well, I guess those bastards got me out here for all this trouble. Let's go home now, Ackman. Michaela, Ackman's going to go home. Leaving without settling this. What'll we do, Michaela? That's a good question. How long have I been playing this for? 2 hours? Or almost 3 hours. Okay. I probably talked that last game for quite a while. Let's do one more level, and then we'll probably call it. This time we feed Ackman to a huge monster. Its tough skin is impenetrable. I don't know how long this game is, actually. I love this guy's oh ho ho laugh. It's very funny. Again, very Kefka-esque. I got a jetpack. 20 stages. Holy Jesus, Retro Chris. Are you serious? That's a lot. I'm only on stage 4 as it shakes. Oh my God. Divided amongst 5 world. Wait. Oh, sorry. So, Retro Chris, are you saying like stages in terms of like every time you like reach like the next checkpoint? So are you saying I have like, I'm on, it said stage 4 when I got here. Are you saying that there's like, there's like a stage 5 and that's it? Or they literally just called worlds? Okay, so I'm actually on world 4 is what we're saying, Retro Chris. Okay. So it's like, I was going to say, I'm like, that's insane. If there were like 20 stages and I'm only on like level 4. And a jetpack now, okay. So how does this work? Can't. Wait, did I skip? None of these buttons do anything, and I can't jetpack jump. I'm gonna assume it's. Oh wait. I see. It's press and hold. That's fun. I mean, wait. Why did it stop? Why does it only work when I jump off this tree? Or no? I see. So it's like I can't like activate it in midair if I let go of the jump button. You just have to like keep holding the jump button. That's very specific. I guess that's good to have differentiation at the bare minimum for like your jumps. I can also find it very funny that these jumps are not meant to be like used for like vertical traversal necessarily. It's more for like horizontal traversal, if we're being honest. Also, you cannot attack while your jetpack is going. I think the fact they're adding in like these new mechanics is kind of neat, if I'm being honest. Ah, shit. So at that point, I like let go of the button. I'm see how far I can get. Sorry, lady. Seems like a kind of game they'd hide something down here. Oh yeah, they did. It's back here. I don't know what that did, but I'll take it. Again, a little bit of a blind jump for stuff that I don't necessarily love, but it's like I can't, because like the way the camera is, it's like it's very specifically set up. Bloody hell. It's very specifically set up to be in a very specific way, where it's like very much centered on the character, I guess, which is crap. Which is fine, but then this also means like it's not zoomed out enough, right? Or sorry, let me rephrase that. It means one of two things. Either the camera is too zoomed in, or the way they're designing these levels, they're putting pitfalls or like platforms that are too far below without kind of any marker. It's stuff like this that makes or breaks for like what a good platformer is, right? And not only that, but it's also like, that's why like in Mario games, they have signifiers like coins to tell you like where to go or like make this jump. Yeah, and like the wider aspect ratio and like, you know, like stuff like this helps, but it's also like having coins and whatnot, or bananas even in dull focus, to tell you where you should be heading on a platform can help with signifying where the pitfalls are and aren't, right? Contextually. If your platforms are like out of sight, that's how they should be. I mean, a lot of things are better than Donkey Kong. Okay, on. Also, these are just the monsters from Metal Slug. What's going on? Except they're red and blue. Yeah, gender reveal Martians from Metal Slug is what we're seeing. Ack, don't sneak. I mean, wait. Is he saying Ack because he's like Ack? Or is it like saying my name, Ack? Are you guys aliens? I guess? Maybe Martians. Ding ding, that's right. We've come to kill all Earthlings. Well, oh yeah, that's great. Yay, what a lucky break. Why, they're awfully happy about it. Hey, we're here for the same thing. Oh, yes, I guess. Let's be friends. Aha, we can't cooperate with you. Die, Martian punch. Oh, geez. Okay, well. Well, shit, I made the world safer. These boss fights are like weirdly hard sometimes and weirdly not. Having a weapon surely trivializes them, I think. If I had to punch those characters, it'd probably be very bad, but let's continue on, I guess. Oh, again, it's like if you let go of the button, like you can't re-engage the jetpack, right? Anything down here? Oh, yep, there's... Give me that gun, I'll take the gun, sure. Oh, sorry, lady. You know, like... Just peace. Lady just, I don't know, God. Just having a fun time hopping and skipping, and then next thing you know, it's like, oh, Jesus! Oh my God. I kind of wish I had that boomerang, because the boomerang at least, like, when you fire it, it like pierces through enemies, you know? Sure, let's go up. At least with this weapon, I can just like constantly shoot ahead of me. Hope, you know, it hits something. Ah, shit, look at this guy. Ow. Ow. Okay, let's figure out what this pattern is all about, right? Seems to always do... Oh, okay. Is it always farthest away and then... A little indiscernible, but... Okay, well... You know what? Yeah, it's air traffic control for, like, lightning. Actually, I think I found the safe spot. It's like... Just always stand, like, one block away from the edge. Also, the fact there's, like, you know, like, multiple paths here, it's kind of interesting. Right? So, like, I'm assuming there's, like, you know, levels I haven't even seen, depending what path you take. Oh, that's just a Oscar the Grouch, but not really. Ah, Jesus. Also, I can't jetpack after you've done a kick, so... Oh my god. Oh, what the fuck? I am truly surprised this game is as playable as it is. It's like, I was truly expecting this game to be not unplayable, but oh fuck. But like a lot more generic, right? And this game is it's not. You know, there is something here. Yeah, I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. Oh my god. Well. Yeah, keep following him. Oh god. I see exit. There's gotta be something here then, right? Okay, I'll take that. But yeah, Retros, you were right. This game is definitely much more enjoyable than the last one. To me, at least. Oh, look at this cool dragon! I have a bomb. Only got one. Can you come down here? Can you... Jesus. How am I supposed to... If I had my boomerang or sword, maybe I can hit him, but... Can I, like... Nope, can't hit these projectiles back. Oh, right, I forgot, I have my jetpack. Oh, this is very silly. Oh, fuck. I don't want to restart the level again, so I'm just gonna prime our way through this. Oh, fuck you! Oh my god! Try and hit him from behind. Cannot. Not hit him in the nose. Shit! Fuck! Oh my god! Oh my god! Fucking you. Ugh. Ah! It's like you can't attack while you're doing the jetpack. I have to like, you have to let go and then press it. And if you don't get high enough, you're not gonna get it to come out. So. Oh my god. Yeah, like I can see the tell it's more like he does like bob up and down just enough to where it's a problem. So it's like, you see at that point, like he stopped at like a higher frame of animation, so I couldn't get the kick where he normally can. Oh my god! Fuck me. He's so mad now. Oh, fuck you. What the? That's... Eesh. Ay. Ah, come on! Jesus. Yeah, Roger, you just gotta hit it. How hard can it be? That's what we're always saying around these parts. What if you just played better? What if you just use a little skill? You know? That part sucked, I'm not gonna lie. The huge Doran was no match for Ackman. Well, you know, it's... If I had like the sword or something, you know, or like literally any of the other weapons, it's been way easier, right? But the jetpack broke in battle. It's wasted, Ackman. Ah, their trap didn't work. Well, I guess no more jetpack. I'm over the jetpack. It's like the jetpack mechanic is pretty okay and different, but it's like the design they did around it, just making ledges like a little too high. It's not that fun. At that point, they should just give you a dash jump, right? Defeated myself. I guess it's the last level. We might as well just, you know, we might as well just finish it. It's just Kefka laugh. .mp3. That's all that is. Oh, we're in the car again. All right, where do you take him out? Or a screw jump? Sure. I'll take either. Oh. I don't know. It's almost gonna eat it on that one. Wait, can I bust through this? I don't know why this looks like a wall I can bust through. Oh, look at that. Also, that's annoying. Right. Koopas. Treat him just like that. Maybe jumping down here was not necessary. Not correct. Ow. they take 2 hits apparently. Nope, I don't know why. I must get past this. There we go. Very, very, very specific timing. This world also my favorite soundtrack. Yes, like the music in this game is pretty half decent. I'll definitely say. Oh. Alright. It's like, it's the armor, like Ghouls and Ghosts. Yeah, I guess so. Been waiting, Ackman. This time I'll beat you. You never learn. Show you power with this gun ship. Mr. Eggman asked. Oh god. Oh. Ow. I mean, I'm just gonna keep kicking it. Oh well. You know what? Fine. Can I punch this? Oh, you cannot. Again, because it bobs up and down the way it does, it's like you have to be very specific. Ah, come on. Video game! Let's try this again. Crap. Ah, God! Fine, I'll wait for the bomb to go away. Oh my god. This is it. Yeah, maybe not. Oh, come on. Again, it's like it just moves, just barely out of frame enough where it's like you can't always catch it, which is really fucking annoying. Like that, you know? And sometimes it hurts you because, again, the hitbox on the kick is not good. I made it. Shoot, he says. Not shit. They had clearly written this translation with some swearing in it, but why is it shaking? Now eat this, baby. I was looking for souls, not... you know, human souls, I assume, not angels. Also, speaking of Robotnik thing, and look at this. Where are we going? Mars? I mean, there were Martians before. Planet Transylvania? I guess. And the others flew away. I didn't come this far to leave. Let's get them. Okay. Are we getting in our car? I want to do the car again. Oh, we're okay on a flying platform. Oh, this is not going to be good. This is going to suck because these hitboxes are not incredible. I can already sense it. Oh my god. Of course. Again, I can't move. I can sort of aim left and right, but that's it as I'm charging this. It's not like Mega Man where you can like run and charge at the same time, right? Oh my god, what's happening? Fire Zero! Thank you for that sub.
Damn, a year of me annoying you. How time flies.
Yeah, time does fly. Fire Zero, thank you so much for that sub. Thank you so much for annoying me like this punch hitbox for 12 months. Thank you so much, My Hero Zero. Super, super appreciate. Oh my god, these birds. Just go by. I don't need to deal with you. God, it's like, again, you can't like attack and move at the same time, so I can't like move up to adjust. Just kind of gotta let it happen. Oh, thank god. Sword! sword, which is... Oh, fuck. We're not losing the sword. Which is ultimately just the whole reason for this. It's like a bigger hitbox, right? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just want this health. Why is this so hard? Why is this so hard? Fine, fine, fine. Kind of funny you didn't renew my sub when I was here before. I don't know. Did you not set that off manually, My Hero Zero? I have no idea how it normally works. There's nothing up there. Oh, they got shields. This is not gonna... Can I still stop them? Yes, you can. Danger down there, it seems. Okay. Oh, right. God, they're like little riot cop gear. It's like... Oh, come on. Oh, this is... Again... Something like coins would make this a lot better, right? Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck you. Something that tells you where the pitfall actually is, right? Also, you cannot hit that thing from down below, it seems. Oh, fine, I'll look up here. Just health, fine. Gotta be honest, I thought heaven would be more OSHA compliant. I don't think this is technically heaven. It's just that castle we were just in, right? Welcome, Ackman. Let me congratulate you for getting here. Who are you? I'm the greatest angel in all the angel army. I'm the great angel, Michaela. Michaela? Like from Elden Ring? What's a great angel? The one that will punish you on behalf of heaven. I will punish you for tormenting my subordinates. A self-centered judgment. Oh, that's not the same guy. Hey, Ackman. Shut up. Receive my sword. I'll just give it back. I also have a sword. Oh, well, we're controlling this now. Ow. Okay, let's figure out this pattern. I've played a Mega Man game before. This is gonna take a while. I guess I can do this. My Hero Zero. They said greatest angel, not sweetie pie. Okay, I'm sorry, but different things. Different things. Also, he blew up. Ow, ow! Well done. You beat me. Want to do it again? In that case, try this. Oh, phase 2. I'll send you to hell using this armor. Oh, look at this. This is just Mega Man. This is just a Mega Man X boss. But also I can hit it with my sword, so... Oh, not anymore. Fuck. Again, the hitbox, not great. Just functional enough. But not quite it. How did none of that hit? How did none of that hit? Well. Look, I'm criming my way through this a bit, right? But like, I fucking hate the melee attacks in this game. Damn, how can the great angel lose? It's not over yet. I'll take you with me. And Kefka, he's got 3 phases. Okay. Consider Ackman would be powerless to stop you on account of being such a sweetie pie. Well, you just take this guy's soul. Maybe that's what I'm collecting. I don't know. Maybe. Let's get out of here, I guess. Is this the end? It's probably the end. I was half expecting one more boss phase. You know? Ah, shit. This castle blew up like the Death Star. Well, that was dangerous. Also, is this Godon Canadian? What's going on? It's angel souls. Okay, so I guess so. They are the souls. Could be valuable. Let's sell them to the devil for big money. Okay, Trunks. I mean, Ackman. It's late at night. Shall we go home? Yeah, alright. What is that sound? Oh. Oh, guess I survived somehow. Hey, Tenchi, are you listening? My voice! Michaela, you made it. I lend you my angels, yet you still fail. Making it worse, I was part of the violence. It's all Ackman's fault. Shut up. I'm going back to heaven. Take care of him yourself. But two you wouldn't be able to do it. Adios. Well, just like Elden Ring. And he's got to get back to watch the Oilers game. You know. Wait, Houston Oilers or Edmonton Oilers? Del Focus. Or perhaps the isn't there one more Oilers? No, it's just Houston. Houston that's now the Texans. Or I don't know how the legacy of that works, right? Football or the hockey team, essentially. Ackman, I'll show you! Or not. Look, here's what I also know. There's 2 more of these games, right? How similar is this game to Go Go Ackman 2 or 3? Actually, I have no idea. Oh, there's that vaguely racist Yakimo. There's that lady I kicked a bunch of times. Oh, the fun Martians, I love a credit scene that's just like, check out these enemies you fought, right? A Swalt Angel. Well, you would rate this high, says this count. Well, we'll see. Shock Angel, sure. There's that big wolf. That big wolf is a fun-looking guy. He had pants on. I just realized. Just like this. Rikuo from Darkstalker's got little speedos. Dawn Skull. Hey. There's this stupid dragon. As much as I like the way it looks, annoying as hell to fight. Give me one more. Oh, I guess not, huh? It's okay. Godon. Where's the Ackman? Oh, that's fun. This car is cool. I would like to see what this car looks like in the... Oh, Yo Tenchi! If you don't run, I'll run you over. Wow, how evil. Devil, demon. I mean, you got wings. You can probably fly. Ackman, how long is he gonna run? Hey, why don't we ask him? Yeah, it's like, when are they gonna kiss? It's also my question, though, folks. Great. Let's run through this a bit quicker. Oh wait, I just saw Toriyama's. There you go. There's Toriyama's name. E-Jump. Toei, of course. Hold on. Bird Studio. I need to look up who's Bird Studio. Oh, sick backflip. The end. Is it one of these? Yes, it is one of these games. Oh wait, no, it isn't. Wow, look at this fun graphic. I'm sorry, is Ackman... I mean, he's holding an MP40, and the angel is holding a Tommy gun. What? He is a devil, but hell is not nearly bad enough of a place for Nazis, in my opinion. But also, what the fuck are you doing, Akira Toriyama? Also, I cannot skip this. Using fast forward here. That's just, yeah, it's one of these kinds of games. You want to play it again? You gotta hit reset. Oh. After that upsetting graphic, I was having an okay time. Again, I don't know anything about the Ackman series. If you're telling me Ackman is also like a Nazi, I'm gonna be very disappointed, Retro Chris. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna look up Ackman right now. What the fuck? Go Go Ackman, a manga series. Okay, so V-Jump was the magazine. By Shueisha, I guess. Do I want to put the words Ackman and Nazi into the search machine? I kind of don't want to. Appearances in other media. In the background of an episode of Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball SD, and 4th chapter Dragon Ball Heroes Victory. Okay. Well, maybe he wears it while shoving pineapples up. I mean, I don't gotta put that. I don't know. I'm gonna choose to. I have to know. I have to know. Private window. Go Go Ackman. Nazi. Adolf Eichmann. Eichmann was a German-Austrian official of the Nazi Party. Okay, well. I don't know. I mean, why would that show up in the search? I mean, I'm just assuming it's a weird SEO on Ackman. Go Go Ackman German? No, I don't need an AI summary. Get out of here with that. Why was he dressed up like a Nazi at the end? Maybe there was a sale on a Hugo Boss. Shouldn't have bought that still. I don't know. Look, here's what I'll say, right? As revered, as much respect as I give to Akira Toriyama for his incredible artwork in series such as Dragon Ball, or even this one, Go Go Ackman. Yeah, I figured My Hero Zero. I just got weird SEO on that when I typed Nazi into there, right? Probably no correlation, but what I would say is, as much as I respect Akira Toriyama, Dragon Ball, not without its strange art choices for some characters, which, as Kaon pointed out, a Mr. Popo, however, right? Yeah, there's always very weird German military stuff in anime and games. Yeah. It's Kaon. I'll say that this ending graphic that they decided to choose to put in, which I don't know if it has ties to the manga or something. Ending is different based on score you get, says Retro Chris. Does that mean I got the bad ending, Retro Chris? Because what the fuck was that? Are they all strangely Nazi codified? Well, do you think being a Nazi is the good ending? I'm gonna say no. What else could it have shown? It's a Rorschach test, possibly. Ending Go Go Ackman ending art? Is that? I mean, there's that character that was clearly not. Let's just say the lips were drawn in very specific. Okay, maybe they are still here because this is just look. Ending for Go Go Ackman. Okay. Score under 2,000. This looks far more acceptable. Oh, Retchcris, I'm guessing you sent me these. Okay. That's bad. And that's fine. I don't know who these characters are. I'm gonna guess, is that Satan? Maybe that's like your mom and maybe that's your sister. Look, these would have been fine. This is not fine. This is much less fine. Do I have a slightly askewed desire for what this game is because of this? Yeah, a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. A little bit, right? For having enjoyed this game, yeah. This is, look, don't do this. Video game. I don't even know why you would do this. They're just like, it's angels and devils. What are two polar opposite things that could possibly we use for the art direction on this? Oh. How about Americans fighting the Nazis? How about that? But oh, he's a demon, so that make him the fascist one? I don't know. That's weird. Yeah, look. This ultimately doesn't matter that much. It's just fucked up. Right? What could be more opposite than a white blonde dude fighting a Nazi? Oh, that's a good point. It's a play on. It's a. That game was okay. That game was pretty okay. I still have gripes about the way the default melee attacks work. This game needed a dive kick. That's what this game needed. If this game had a dive kick, I feel like it would have solved a lot. A lot of my issues with the way the combat works. Because again, it's like that jump kick is just too horizontal. And like the punch attack is like doesn't have a lot of range on it, and the hitbox on it is very, very, very small, which you can still get hit from like too many angles. That crouching attack doesn't exactly have a lot of range on it. Not that the punch did either, but it just had a dive kick. Or just a kick that went out at a 45-degree angle. I think it would have been fine, right? Alright. Copy and paste this really quick. Where does this game go on our list? I tell you what, I'll save a lot of time. It's better than Super Godzilla. This game's also better than... This game's better than Crystal Beans from Dungeon Explorer. In my opinion. This game is better than Demon's Crest, another demon-based game. Ooh. This game is better than Cool Spot. This game is better than Jurassic Park. Think about the horrors. Look, stop it. This game is better than Lemmings for the Super Nintendo. This game is better than Operation Logic Bomb, in my opinion. This game is better. Hyperedia, another game that has like slightly flawed 2D action. Hyperedia, pretty cool aesthetics. Go Go Ackman, also pretty cool aesthetics, except for whatever the fuck that ending image was. But Hyperedia is a little more flawed when it comes to the action, just because it's like doesn't feel as crisp as Go Go Ackman. It's just the melee attacks are not very good. If they made this game have ammo for the gun, and you just like the sword attack was your default attack, this game would be a lot better. Make like the glaive also like ammo based to like throw, right? I think that would have made this game's action feel a little bit stronger, in my opinion. That or like have the ability to, you know, like I said, a little more attack variation with the default. That's all. Is this game better than Run Saber? I think that's a really good question. Run Saber, I think, at moments, Run Saber has really cool aesthetics. The overall action in Run Saber, I think, is better than Go Go Ackman. What isn't better than Go Go Ackman? Well, the art in Run Saber is better, says Dull Focus. I don't know. I mean, it didn't have a Nazi in it, which is good. But overall, I think the art in Go Go Ackman is pretty good, you know? Otherwise. Yeah. At no point was I playing, you know, Run Saber. I'd be like, that's a Nazi. Got that cool skull lady. You're right. You're right. But not everything looked incredible in that game, right? They'll focus. That part was cool, but I would overall say that's a weird Nazi image at the very end for getting a very specific score range. I would say, you know, some of the sprite art for the characters looks better in Go Go Ackman, but the levels look cooler by virtue of simply better level design in Run Saber. Not all the bosses were incredible, right? Remember that one boss that like does the full climby thing? It's kind of anticlimactic with that, personally speaking. One was just like an F-16 that had like mode 7. Actually, now that you think of it, yeah, that is kind of cool. You know, now that I think of it, now that I listen to the words literally coming out of my mouth. What if an F-16 takes off and you're standing on top of it, and then various parts of the plane turn into a weird techno demon thing, and you gotta slash them with your saber, and they blow up. And then the plane does a fucking mode 7 loop-de-loop, and you're... Yeah, it's Run Saber's better. Run Saber's better. Some of the other bosses. But, yeah, Run Saber is better. Yeah, Run Saber is better. Battle Clash. Battle Clash looks incredible, but there's not a lot of game there, right? I'll arguably say, like, the one cool thing about Go Go Ackman is, like, how much it, like, you know, it's like you get a jetpack now. It's a car stage. There's, like, that weird floating platform stage that I fucking hated. That part sucked. Because the attacks just don't work, right? The attacks just don't work the way you want them to work unless you get a sword, or the hitbox is better, right? Battle Clash is better. So we're probably looking somewhere in here. I think Go Go Ackman is better than Hyper Iria. These... Kishin Duji Zenki Battle Raiden. Very similar in some ways. It's like the melee combat is also like a little bit stilted, but like this game had like a lot of cool moves in it. Y'all remember this one? Kishin Duji Zenki? Y'all remember this one? Very similar in some ways. Y'all don't remember? I mean, yeah, I don't expect everyone to remember every single game I played, obviously. Obviously. Right? This is also based on an anime property. I don't know whose anime property. I just know Zenki is like by Hudson Soft. Attack, jump, Rudora. I don't know what this means. Left, right, dash. Literally had to assign a button to message skip, which is very funny. Ooh, that's not a good looking or good sounding sound symbol. Look at this anime. This lady, she summons us. Oh no. My bird scared the shit out of her. She's like, hey, go get that bird. And I'm like, okay. So like my default attacks is like this punch, slow punch, goes ha 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 every time, right? Got like this jump kick that's kind of works like a Sonic spin tackle. Is that what it's called? I think it's called a spin tackle, right? Where like kind of like homes in on an enemy and it can like hit multiple times if I really wanted it to. Also, how do I get that? Oh right, got a backdash or forward dash, but yes, your jump is better when you jump out of a dash. Okay. I don't know how to get over there. I don't know, whatever. Irrelevant. Oh, well. So like your attacks in this mode, kind of limited, right? Ow, stop it. Ooh, that thing up. I don't know, and then this Karate Man appeared out of nowhere. But the fact that it has a back step and a forward dash, depending like which direction I'm standing, right? So it's like It's like it's kind of like a Symphony Night, a little bit in that way. This weird eyeball, which gives me a thing, I guess. Oh boy. But the whole point of it is like, I want to get here. Oh no! Just gotta run away from this thing. Get out of here, you. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no! I'm in the spikes! It's like, this action is super limiting. But like, you wait just a moment. No. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Rich Chris, you gotta go. Hold on. I will see you off. Just give me one hot moment. I need to transform. I just need to transform, right? Oh, look at this cool little ring. Right? And she goes, and then I power up, right? Now I'm big. I'm very big. Right? And like, similarly, just have a blow punch or whatever, but I also can like, if I press up and attack, I do like a big ol' upper like this. I think I have a, right, I have a charge fireball, I think. How do I do this? There we go. If I press and hold and like a mega buster, or if I just press forward, it does like a mega punch. It's got like different moves to it, right? And later on, there's like boss fights and stuff that's like very specifically you want to use this stuff against, right? This game is better than Go Go Ackman. I saw your message before, Retro Chris. It's like, this game does get better in some various ways in the sequels that follow. I'm very curious what it would entail, but for now, Go Go Ackman, congratulations. New number 132. I think is a mighty fine place to see. There's, room to move upwards if, we start seeing other things out of the series, right? But Retro Chris, thank you again so much for your very kind donations. So, thank you so much for these very good suggestions for today. Go Go Ackman, I think, is solid. Very curious where it goes. I wonder if the other ones also have translation patches or not. The story is not like hyper relevant. It's funny, but it's like not hyper relevant to my enjoyment of this. I don't think. Right? Anyways, I have no idea what people were talking about for the past little bit. People talking about, I don't know, adult focus, a complicated biological problem. What are you talking about? What? Adult focus really likes Zenki for some reason. Looks vaguely Devilman-ish. Are you talking about Go Go Ackman, or are you talking about Zenki? Zenki definitely, it seems like it's like, definitely a shonen thing, but it's, typical little guy transforms into a powered up guy, right? Talking about pudding, I mean, that kind of pudding, self-focus. Zenki was the meter that was filling up. Oh. Wait, is the character's name not Zenki? I thought it was. Now we're just talking about Zenki. Zenki? No. Zenki anime. Also by Shueisha, the same company that did Go Go Ackman, it seems. Main character, Senki. Well. And then the girl that you saw there is Chiaki. Chiaki needed to use the bracelet to transform Zenki into his true form. A giant, defiant demon lord and a force to be reckoned with in battles. Zenki is undoubtedly powerful, yet rebellious. Sure. Whatever. Anyways, that game's alright, but I think Go Go Ackman, plenty alright as well. Thank you again to Retro Chris for these very cool picks. That's all I got for today. That took longer than I thought. I don't know, not longer than I thought because it was, again, like, there's like just enough in Go Go Ackman that I'm like, again, like, oh, I can see potential, right? I can see just enough potential in it where it's like it just needs a little more improvement here and there over certain things where it's like this could be like really, really solid, right? Same thing with Crystal Beans, but like much more needs much more work on it, right? But like you can say that about just about any game, right? It's like I wish this was a little better, or this needs a little more work, or you know, maybe just needs to not be bullshit. Maybe just needs to have better edge detection and not be created by a terrible person. Maybe needs to be not a button mash fest. Maybe needs to be a lot less racist. Maybe needs just to be more fun. Or they can just be trash. Anyways, congratulations to Go Go Ackman. I'm curious enough to look at the other ones as well. So we'll definitely do that sometime. For now, though, that's all I've got. So let's do the promo and get out of here. I will probably raid someone after. I'm not going to play Night Rain tonight because I'm a little tired. So, although I might play one round. I'll play one round of Night Rain. We'll end this recording first because, of course, this video was archived over here at youtube.com/@RJLee. Like, comment, subscribe over there. But of course, if you watch this on the VOD, hey VOD, why don't you come over to twitch.tv/RJLee. Give me a follow over here. Join my cool chat. Hang out with them. They're a bunch of lovelies. But of course, do wish to support me financially, you can do so with a Twitch subscription. That is going towards the subscribers goal of bonus streams. Come on, if you got a piece out, by all means, thank you so much for joining me as well. If you want to support me financially, you can do so with a Twitch sub. Gets rid of them pesky advertisements. You can always get the emojis as well. And of course, it goes towards the double header of bonus streams. One half of that is video game related. The other half of that is the playlist LP. Where I curate 1 to 2 hours worth of fine music from the customsforge.com community. Lets me play that and Rocksmith using my guitars back there. Would not be able to do any of those things with them, so thank you so much. Of course, if you want to bypass all that Twitch business, you can always pass me a tip and or donation. You click some of the links down below. It goes directly to my Stream Melons page. Do a simple PayPal transaction out of there. That's the most direct way to support me. Thank you so much, whoever does that. Just like people like Retro Chris, who donated me a nice, kind $40 tip. Because doing so with a $20 tip or 8 gift subs or 2,000 bits lets you suggest a Super Nintendo game for yourself and have to play it as soon as possible. Of course, as soon as possible, meaning as long as I'm running this show, as long as it's not the very end, like it is right now, as long as I'm not playing someone else's game, I will play your game as soon as possible, which could mean just the next week, and I gently put you into the queue. Of course, if you want to see, no, it's the other direction, the full list of Super Nintendo games for yourself, go to tinyurl.com/SNES ranking. See every single one of these very fine games on my personal website with a handy dandy little YouTube time-coded link beside every single one of those games to see exactly the moments of which I start playing that game. Just goes direct to my YouTube archive. Thank you so much, everyone who ever watched, hung out, tipped, just, you know, commented or whatever it might be, participate in my content. I would not be able to do this without you so much, obviously, very much. Dolphin says, never hang out. Could never be me. Not in a million years. No way. Thanks, Stealth Focus. And thank you everyone else, obviously, as well. Let's end the recording and we'll cut away for the moment. But for now, hey VOD, thank you so much. Yet again, have a good night. Take care of yourselves and go get something to drink. Drink your water. Call someone you love. Give them a hug if you can, right? Because why not? Why not? Things are tough out there for some folks. So it'd be remiss for me to at least acknowledge we all could be doing a little bit kinder to ourselves in these hard times. But also, fuck yeah, Zoro Mamdani won. Zoran. Hell yeah. Look, there is light in that tunnel, right? Go fucking get him, kid. All right. Fuck yeah. All right, everyone. Peace out. Have a good night. I'll talk to you later. Peace.